here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to San Marcos, Texas, at UFCU Stadium, home of the Texas State Bobcats. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Southern Eagles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas State Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team flying down. A good job. They limit the return. Not much there. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog. It's a big stage. All odds are against you. And you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception, and you bring your quarterback out now with some confidence, believing that they can win this game.
Off the play fake on first down. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. He's got a first down and more. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
And the Eagles are going to cash in this red zone trip. They'll run it to the right side. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, we talked this last week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special, he kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Play action here on first down. On the move now. Using his legs here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. And the Eagles come to the line in the hurry up. Single back, takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. And they will score! Touchdown, Georgia Southern! We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field,
it's blocked. It's picked up. This is a live ball here. At midfield. Past the 40. At the 20.
Georgia Southern 13, Texas State 0.
So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Texas State offense back on the field now. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They call the draw play here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Now it's second down here. They're going to run it. Bites off a defender. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Off target with the throw, incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab!
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The pocket breaking down. And the pass ball is incomplete as time expires in the first quarter. Kirk, it's Georgia Southern in front right now. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a handoff. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
It's now second and goal.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense.
Here we go.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Getting closer, but now it's third down. Can they punch it in from the 2? Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That kind of execution of a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And here comes the Eagles offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield, but good effort and a good play.
He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the Eagles will come to the line to run the hurry up. Back to throw again. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Eagles. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Catch made on the right side. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That ball snagged for a completion. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. He's looking to throw. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They bring it down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. A new set of downs after that completion. Handing off on the draw play. Got the first down and still motoring. Touchdown, Bobcats. Way too much speed on that play.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. He'll throw it now. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Using his legs, it's Murray. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. Great connection there for 6 points.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score. Georgia Southern 27, Texas State 14.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the kickoff will be returned. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaking tackles. Look at that powerful running. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for a man. Quick throw, testing the middle. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
The quarterback here puts too much air under the football, and the defensive back is able to go up and make a nice play on the interception.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost them 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Defense loading up in DBs here, wanting to prevent the deep pass play. Testing the right side here. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Georgia Southern's offense retakes the field now. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
On the run, it's Murray. He slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Looking to scramble. Bought some time, now lets it go. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time. And the Eagles will line up to punt it away. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here's the second down play.
325.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Contact as he let the ball go. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll try the ground game here. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas State. The comeback is on.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Georgia Southern offense back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught by the receiver. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity Kirk to take a shot here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. A short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Eagles will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Inside deals now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Eagles will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Fielded near the 20. Coverage team brings down the returner. Texas State offense back on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And the Eagles will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. Turns it loose downfield. Touchdown, Eagles. Still no answer for the passing game. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Play action fake, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Movement at the second level of the defense now. He'll toss it to the back. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play. This is becoming a productive drive. A first down at the 47. And here's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A play action, looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. Makes the catch downfield. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Grab made by the tight end. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Not necessarily something you would recommend, but when you know your talent, you know your talent. This quarterback does what you would not expect him to do, puts the ball into double coverage, and guess what? The receiver comes down with it for a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good, they still trail though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. Look, it's Georgia Southern in front right now, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. And they'll give it to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. Fourth down. They elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
And the Eagles pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And now the handoff. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Southern.
Chris, you don't see it often, but how much do I love seeing that fullback get a touchdown. He blocks all the time. They rarely give him a chance to get his hands on the ball, and when he does, he's rewarded with 6 points.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the ball. Over the middle and incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught! He's wide open! Look out! They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Have been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Humphreys. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Fowler. They make the stop just short of the mark where it's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. You're down by a couple possessions. Yeah, completion is good, but truly the two most important things, getting the ball downfield to your receivers and making sure they're working together.
He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Here comes play number 6 on this drive. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to chuck it again. The sure hands. It's Fowler.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And now from the pistol formation.
Let's go.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Humphreys. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Pass caught. Can he get in?
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Now run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Eagles offense back on the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Grinding away with the running game. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Defense showing blitz here. We'll give it to the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Picked off a crucial turnover. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, there you go, Chris. It's exactly what they needed. Give credit to this defense for coming up with this huge interception. A bit surprised that they threw the football, but hey, the defense is able to capitalize, and now they give their own offense a chance to maybe win this game.
He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. That's Carr. It's Fowler. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sends him up 1st down at the 33. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, I'd love to see this. Nothing open downfield, so he does the right thing by checking it down to his back, who's dangerous in the open field, picks up some really good yards, but that clock is still a big factor here.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency, and that's a great example that he's up to it.
1st and goal, most likely 4-down territory to claim the lead. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense facing 2nd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Bobcats.
And just like that, Chris, we got a touchdown here, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead. Unbelievable to watch this quarterback and this offense work.
Crucial PAT is good. They're in front by 1 here in the 4th. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string. He just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Georgia Southern.
So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they've regained the lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal puts them in front, they get ready to kick off here, just needing to avoid a big kick return. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. And this one is dropped and incomplete as time runs out to end the ball game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.